So, welcome to this brand new video series called the conflict of interest, right? Where in this series I'm going to show you some of the dirty secrets, right, that is happening in the industry, right? Some of the hidden secrets, right? Some of the hidden way that retail brokers are doing, right, so that they can literally steal your money from you, right? This is the second episode for this video series, right? So as usual, remember to leave me your feedback, right? Because my channel, my content is really created based on your feedbacks, right? So your feedbacks actually influence how I put out my content, how I create my channel, right, and how I develop my channel, right? So make sure to leave me the feedbacks, right? Just feel free to share your thought with me, right? Just tell me, what you love, what you don't like, right, what you hate, right, what you want more from this series, right? Just tell me in the comment sections, right? I will just go through it, and I will just read your comments, right? And also remember to subscribe to my channel, right? If you haven't, right, remember to subscribe and hit the bell, okay, so you never miss another video from this series. Okay, so on the last video I have basically show you what is the difference between an A book and B book, right? And why brokers are willing why brokers wish that you are in the A book, right? They will do everything they can, right, to ensure that you are in the A book, right? Now in this episode I'm going to show you how a retail broker make money, right? Because this video is going to lay the foundations, right, for the future videos in this video series, right? Because you need to understand how retail brokers make money, right, in order for you to understand the conflict of interest that is happening between you and the retail brokers, right? So a typical retail brokers, right, they will make money. They have three types of different income, right? The first is the most common and most popular, right, which is the spread and commission. The second thing is what we call as the OTC gain, right, which is over-the-counter trades against you, right, in the A-book. And the third one is basically the financing terms, right, which is the daily interest they either pay to you or they receive from you, right, depends on your trades, right, whether that is a negative carry trade or whether there's a positive carry trade, right? So spread and commissions, right? Now nowadays a lot of retail brokers, they are actually offering this service called 0% commission trades, right? They are basically not going to charge you a commissions for buying and selling certain assets, right, especially in the forex markets, right? Now this is because that they are trying to get as much trader as possible, right? Get as much retail guy into the brokers, right? They are trying to get as much retail trader to open their trading account with this broker, right? That's why they are offering a 0% commissions trade, right, in certain assets, right? Not across the board, but only on certain assets, right? Now if you have go through, right, or if you have been in the trading industry, right, or you have been trading for 2 to 3 years, for some years, you will know that the way they calculate the the commission is really through the percentage of trading amount, right, the trading volume, right? Remember, it's the trading volume, not the trading positions. this is a very different thing, right? Because I will explain later, is a very different things, right? So the general rule of thumb is that the more you trade, okay, the more you trade, the more commissions your broker will get. Okay, does that make sense? Right? So this is the first thing. The more you trade, the more commission your brokers will get. Okay, so this is in the broker's best interest for you to trade as frequent as possible, right? I've talked about this a lot of time in all of my other videos, right? If you haven't looked to my look for my other videos, right, just go to my channel, right, just click it. I have tons of video, right, talking about this, right? Just go and click this and it will bring you to my channel, right? Okay, so this is the first thing, the spread and commissions. The spread is also the same thing, because the more frequent you trade, okay, the more you need to pay the spread to the brokers, right? So the spread and commission is basically calculated in the same with a same formula, right, which is a percentage of the trading volume. Okay, so this is the first thing. The second thing will be the OTC gain. Okay, so which is what I have talked on the previous video, right, which is the A book and B book video, right? The 90% winning strategy, right, that will cause you to stop trading, right? The first episode, right? And this is the OTC gain is actually the major income for the retail brokers, right? Because I've mentioned on the previous video that 90% of the retail traders will lose 90% of their money within 90 days, right? So it is so profitable that they are able to take only 30 to 40% of the OTC gain to acquire a new client, right? That's why you will see the retail brokers, right, they how to say, the retail brokers love to market, right? The retail brokers love to advertise, right? If you're in the trading world for quite some time, right, I bet that your YouTube ads, right, or your Facebook ads, right, or your Google ads, right, you will always see this retail brokers, right, all these advertising message, right, by these retail brokers, right? Because the OTC gain is so massive, right? They want as many retail guy to open their trading account with them, right? And because the 90 rules, right, the retail guy in the A book, right, they are being replaced very quickly, right? Because 90% of the retail guy, when they broke their account, right, when they blow up their account, they will just stop trading and they will just yelling to the world that, trading is a scam, right? You should never day trading, right? You should never trading, right? That's why retail brokers, right, they are willing to take 30 to 40% of their OTC gain just to acquire a new client, right? And these new clients will basically have a very good chance ending up in the A book, right, and giving them all of their money, right, all of his money to the retail brokers, right? And because the way the OTC gain is calculated is based on that, the more mistake you as a retail trader, the more mistake a retail trader make, the more money the retail brokers will make, right? Because the more losing trade you have, right, the more likely that your brokers is going to categorize you into the A book, and then they trade against you, right? Because from the track records, they know that you are a losing trader, right? That's why they trade against you, right? And basically make money from them, from the trades, right? So it's in their best interest for you to make as many losing trades as possible, right? Okay, this is very important, because once you understand the conflict of interest within the OTC gain, right, you will understand that why a lot of educators, a lot of YouTubers out there, right, or a lot of influencers out there, they are giving you all kinds of false informations, right? Because they want you to lose money in the trading account, right? In your trading accounts with the retail brokers, right? That's why they are giving you all kinds of false informations, right? And chances are those YouTubers, those gurus, and those influencers, they do not know that they are actually giving false information to you, right? Because they probably have not traded themselves. First thing, they never trade themselves, never trade their own money, or they never trade the markets themselves. Second thing is that they are also the victim of these false informations, right? They are also they also have been taught, right, by the brokers that you should do all kind of these things, right, so that you will lose money in your trades, right, so that we can categorize you into the A book and make money off you by trading against you. Okay, so it's in the broker's best interest to provide you with all kind of false information regarding to trading, okay, and then you, using this information, go into the market, trade with your own hard-earned money and lose the trade. So and brokers who take the other side of your trade actually make money. Okay, so this is a very major conflict of interest in the industry. Okay, now the third income stream for the brokers is what we call as the financing turns, right, which is the daily interest that you are paying or receiving, right, based on the carry trade. Okay, I have a dedicated video, right, just for carry trades. Okay, just click here, it will bring you to the video. All right, just explain to you what is the carry trade, right, and how it can basically eat up your account balance, just like the piranha just like the piranha in the river, right? Okay, now the financing turn is really that the brokers lend you money and then they receive a interest from you, right? Because if you are trading on margin, right, you need to borrow money from your brokers to trade a certain assets, right? If you are trading on a margin account, right? When you are trading on a margin account, you're basically on leverage, right? You're on leverage and you're basically borrowing money from the brokers, right, to take advantage of this leverage so that you can open the position in the market, right? And you have to pay the money to the brokers, right? It's a very simple rule, right? You borrow money from me, then you need to pay the interest to me. Okay, now, so how will this be a conflict of interest? Now, the financing turn, the daily interest is calculated on the level of leverage, right? So the more you leverage, the more daily interest you need to pay your broker, right? Because the more you leverage, it means that the more money you are borrowing from your brokers, that's why you need to pay more interest to your brokers, right? Or vice versa, the lower your leverage it is, the less money you need to pay to your brokers, right? Now, this is why brokers will always encourage you to take the maximum leverage, right, that they can offer to you.